So we had started with unit number 8. Okay, so today we'll finish that. Now, next thing over here that we have is the listening practice. Okay, now here again we are going to. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. So here we are going to listen to hotel guests who are asking about places to visit. Okay, you have to listen to it and you have to note down the locations that the receptionist or the person in the hotel basically is trying to help out with, and then you have to also note down whether they are interesting or not. Okay, and if possible, in first round itself, try to note down why they are interesting. If even if you are not able to note it down, it's fine because we will be listening to it again. Okay, so don't worry. It's a little longer conversation, so please pay attention.
ये तीनों का रखना है, राइट? चेक
Yes,
करना है मेरे
Flavors of Hollywood, Museum of Modern Art, and City Zoo. Three places they'll be talking
को.
about. Okay.
ओके, ओके.
Page 52. Exercise 6. Listening. We need some directions. Part A. Listen to hotel guests ask about places to visit. Complete the chart.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, please. We need some directions.
Sure. What are you looking for?
Well, first of all, we're looking for the Flavors of Hollywood restaurant. How far is it from here?
Oh, it's just a few minutes from here. Right across from the post office.
The post office on Western Avenue?
Yes, that's the one.
Is Flavors of Hollywood a nice place?
Well, I think so. The food is good, and there are some interesting things to look at in the restaurant from movies like Rocky, The Terminator, and Titanic.
Great. And where is the Museum of Modern Art?
Well, that's near the City Concert Hall.
Near the City Concert Hall. Okay, I know where that is. And what's the museum like?
Actually, it's small, and it doesn't have any famous art, so some people think it's not very interesting.
Oh, then maybe we won't go there.
One last question. Is there a zoo in the city?
Yes, there's a very good one. The city zoo is only about 6 blocks from here. It's in the park next to the train station.
Oh, good. That's not very far from here.
No, it isn't. Definitely visit the zoo.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay. Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay. Now we'll quickly listen to it again, and here you have to pay attention to which place sounds the most interesting to you. उनको कौन सा इंटरेस्टिंग लगता है वो तो आपको लिखना ही है, बट आपको भी कौन सा इंटरेस्टिंग लगना है वो भी लगता है वो भी आपको नोट डाउन करना है. ओके, एंड व्हाई वो भी.
Page 52. Exercise 6. Listening. We need some directions. Part A. Listen to hotel guests ask about places to visit. Complete the chart.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, please. We need some directions.
Sure. What are you looking for?
Well, first of all, we're looking for the Flavors of Hollywood restaurant. How far is it from here?
Oh, it's just a few minutes from here. Right across from the post office.
The post office on Western Avenue?
Yes, that's the one.
Is Flavors of Hollywood a nice place?
Well, I think so. The food is good, and there are some interesting things to look at in the restaurant from movies like Rocky, The Terminator, and Titanic.
Great. And where is the Museum of Modern Art?
Well, that's near the City Concert Hall.
Near the City Concert Hall. Okay, I know where that is. And what's the museum like?
Actually, it's small, and it doesn't have any famous art, so some people think it's not very interesting.
Oh, then maybe we won't go there.
One last question. Is there a zoo in the city?
Yes, there's a very good one. The city zoo is only about 6 blocks from here. It's in the park next to the train station.
Oh, good. That's not very far from here.
No, it isn't. Definitely visit the zoo.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay,
Yes.
tell me the answers then.
Yeah, the first answer is the
Mm-hmm.
location is uh, mm, the, the person is asking. So he said it's few minutes from here,
Hmm.
and it is right across a post office, which is on Western Avenue.
Yes, across from the post office on Western
Right,
Avenue. Correct.
right,
Next,
and
Museum of Modern Art.
yeah. So Museum of Modern Art. It's um, near City Concert Hall.
City Concert Hall. Concert Hall. Okay.
Concert Hall. Yes.
Okay. And what about the City Zoo?
City Zoo is 6 block from here. Um,
Hmm.
it's in park next to a station.
Train
Next,
station.
yeah.
Hmm. Next to the train station. Very good. And which all places are interesting and which all places are not interesting?
Um, Interesting places are Flavors of Hollywood and City Zoo. And Museum of Modern Art is not interesting.
Correct. Very good. And what about you? What do you think? Which place sounds the most interesting to you?
I think the first one, Flavors of Hollywood, because
Okay.
yeah, so
Hmm.
many movies are true, and also some of restaurants are there.
Mm-hmm.
So I can enjoy over there most.
Okay, very good. Moving to the next part over here. One second. Yeah, moving to the next part. Again, as we were talking about neighborhoods in this particular unit, here we have different terms that we use to talk about our neighborhood. Okay, first one that we have is downtown or main street. Downtown or main street, we already know we stay in downtown, correct? We stay in main area where most of the offices are located, most of the things are located, correct? So it's called downtown, or we can also call it a main street. Okay,
Yes.
then next we have suburbs. Suburbs are areas which are outside of a city where people live. Okay, but वहाँ पर ज़्यादा चीज़ें नहीं है, वर्क वगैरह मतलब ऑफिस वगैरह लोकेटेड नहीं रहती है, जैसे कि वागोली हम suburbs कंसिडर कर सकते हैं because people live over there and it's a little cheaper and but you don't have offices over there, correct? Next, we have a shopping district. A shopping district, a part of a city that has a lot of one kind of business. ठीक है, जहाँ पर बहुत सारे सेम काइंड के बिजनेसेस लोकेटेड है, जिसकी आईटी एरिया हम बोलते हैं. So it can also be called a shopping district. Then we have a college campus. We already know college campus is basically a land or building that belongs to a particular college or a university. If you go to Wagoli, we have BGS college over there. If you go to um, city area, then of course you have many colleges over there, Ferguson, Symbiosis, correct? So it is called a college campus. Then next thing we have a business district. Again, a lot of businesses are located over there. A theater district, if say many theaters are located in that particular area, it can be called a theater district. Then we have an industrial district where many industries are connected. They have lot of factories, correct? So it's also called industrial area in India, right? जैसे कि MIDC है अपने पुणे में चाकन वगैरह एरिया में. That's how. And then next we have a small town. Small town basically छोटी city होती है तो small town बोला जाता है. These are some of the terms that we use. Okay. Now I want you to tell me what types of businesses are or are not found in these neighborhoods. What do you think?
Okay.
Hmm.
So, so each and every like
Yeah, you can tell me most of them. जितने आप बता सकते हो उतने बता दो.
which is do you visit often? Okay, what types of businesses are?
Found or not found in these neighborhoods.
Okay, okay. So yeah. So for downtown and Main Street,
Hmm.
um, if 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 I check for the or if I say for Kharadi, right?
Hmm.
So I can say in downtown area there are m- many buildings in which IT companies are there,
Hmm.
and also so many offices I have seen.
Many. So many. Many. Hmm.
Many offices I have seen, and also not only from IT sector, I have seen also hospital. I have also seen um, what I can say uh, showrooms of multiples multiple varieties of goods. If I can say very straightforward, then I have also seen a vehicle showroom, two
Hmm.
wheelers, four wheelers, so and also garage and all that I have seen in downtown main street. Then if I say for suburbs, so uh, it's only grocery shops and the daily necessity things I have seen. Shop normally.
Okay.
A shopping district, yeah. There I have seen malls
Hmm.
where people are interested to visit and and do the shopping with their family. And also I have seen multiplex or so many multiplex. And yes, and also fancy shop fancy shops. uh, when I say fancy shop, that means it includes um, designer clothes
Hmm.
shop, because first I said malls
Hmm.
which contains different um, different brands and different variety and different categories, like shoes, um, um in also shoes, uh, running sports shoes, casual shoes, so that type of things. And also but when I say fancy dresses, that includes the designer one, and also which is um, what I can say with heavy prices, so that we can find in a shopping district, uh, a college campus. Yeah, it's related to necessity of students. And I have seen like Xerox shop,
Hmm.
breakfast centers, cafe, library, uh, more specific in library, the shops of books,
Hmm.
where students can find all variety of books which they needed, uh, class wise. A business district, district, if I can relate, so uh, in Pune also, in Mumbai also. So so many sites, right? Because if I have to develop, yeah, any company has to develop uh, either a shopping mall
Hmm.
or a um, a township. They needed land, and for that, if they want to invest in crores or in more money, then they can simply visit the site and they can do the business. So it is one example, but lots of things. For example, in Mumbai, um, um, like film city, right?
Mhm.
So now in Noida also, uh, government is trying to build a film city there. So the business persons who all are interested worldwide or countrywide, they can simply discuss with the government of UP so that they can build a film city over there, right?
Mhm.
So, so that is a business district, a theater district. Okay, name like name suggests in theater districts, a
Mhm.
lot of cinema halls and multiplex can
Okay.
be seen in the streets, so that people can um, go and enjoy whole day in different theaters. Okay, no, theater, theater or cinema, right? Both are
Correct.
different,
Mhm.
but yes. So all the actors like who who emerged as a good actor um, in nowadays, like Manoj Bajpayee or Pankaj Kapoor, or so many theater actors who are renowned nowadays. Um, they passed out from um, mm, um, FNIIT from Pune, and they, if they have to search their job, where they can go, they
Mhm.
can directly go in that district where lots of theaters are present, so that they can showcase their talent and
Mhm.
earn money. So that type of district is, I can say, theater. And I have seen in Mumbai, in Navi Mumbai, Vashi, there are two or three theater um uh, buildings, I can say, and those are Rangmans, I
Mhm.
can say. So I have gone there. And industrial districts. Okay, somehow I have already covered this in part of business district because but yeah, industrial district which is far from the crowded area,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Like if we go Ratnagiri, right? Before that,
Okay.
there was there is one place where I have seen lots of industry. It was for soap, it was for um, like um, what I can say, chemicals, medicine for medicines, chemicals. These are the industry. They are far from the crowded places, and those are known as industrial district. Or I can say not only in Ratnagiri, in Pune also, if I MRDD,
Mhm.
like Chakan. If I go to via Chakan, Nasik, then I have seen so many industrial, in so many industries. So that district is known as as industrial district, where lots of industry are established.
Mhm.
And then a small town. Yes. So again, a small and big is considered with respect to many factors. If
Mhm.
I if I'll go for only population, then I can say an area wise, geographically.
Mhm.
So a town which is geographically uh, or population wise small, but they are having all the amenities or the facilities which
Mhm.
people needs. So say they don't want to go any other places. Whatever the necessity they need, they are in that town only. So that I have seen in Bangalore, sorry, in Karnataka, there are so many small towns like Simoga and Hassan and Sringri. So
Mhm.
these are very small town, but like Chikmagalur, where I was there. So that those are very small town, but no need to go anywhere if you are in those town. So these are the small town. Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, which areas do you visit often and which areas do you hardly ever visit and why?
Okay. So which area do I visit open?
Mm,
Are downtown, Main Street, because as I mentioned, IT sectors are there, offices are there.
mm,
So uh, work while I need to go there. So I go, and also um, plenty of foods or
mm,
shops are there.
mm,
So if I need something and I don't want to rush with the normal shops, because if I'll go one shop and if I'll ask to shopkeeper, uh,
mm,
is this thing means is this available in your shop?
mhm,
He or she will tell me, no, we don't have. Just go next to me, right?
mm, mhm,
And then I have to revisit a lots of shops. So by doing, or I just want to escape that or ignore that and directly go to the place where I can find the uh, all varieties.
mhm,
So
correct.
that's why I always go downtown, Main Street,
Mm,
um, and college campus. Yes, sometimes because now I am senior, but my younger brothers, sisters, or some of my relatives, if they they want to take admission in any college, then I need to visit. So yeah, often I go to college campus. Business districts, yes, like I mentioned, Mumbai. So in terms of visiting the m- main places, if somebody from my town or my friend's town, if they they are aware like I am residing in or staying in Pune, so they simply reach to me, oh, I have some business trip, so I am coming to Mumbai, and can you come with me or can you come along with me? Then I said, okay, I'll go with you. So in that manner I always used to go a business district. Or if somebody has some cruise trip or something else like
mm,
award function, so or webinar, so I have to visit. Like I mentioned, a theater district, yes. Sometimes I have to go because again, I am not interested, but if people around you are interested,
people. Huh.
they can simply pick you, and they can simply tell you, what are you doing today? Only you will watch movie, or you will go downtown, so come with me, we'll have fun. So in that case, I go to theater. Uh yeah an industrial district, i I can't say I'll go over, but um always whenever I go far from Pune city, um, I simply I can see from by road, um, the industrial area. Okay, a small
Mm-hmm.
town. Yes, I go a small town. Again, it depends on traveling or the trips which we are organizing.
Okay.
So in that case, if somebody suggested, if I am planning some trips and they have told, if you are looking for big city like metropolitan city, everybody knows there are four. But if you want peace, or if this is a thought, then go for this small town. So like I can say Uti, or like I mentioned in my earlier discussion, um, I have seen in Bangalore also, like Lonavala is also a small town. So I do visit a small town. Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Now, moving to the next part, over here you have a conversation. Okay, I want you to quickly read the conversation and focus on how they are using the words which are given in the particular conversation. Okay, the words like a lot of, then many, all those words.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
read quickly.
Barry, how do you like your new apartment? Elena, Elana, I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient. Barry, downtown, is there much traffic? Elana, yeah, there is a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay. Barry, oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area? Elana, no, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise. Barry, really? Is there a lot of noise? Elana, uh, there is a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs. Barry, oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good? Elana, it's incredible. Hey, oh, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday? Barry, yes, I love Italian food.
Very good. Okay. सो द कॉन्वर्जेशन इज प्रिटी इजी ऐसा कोई पार्ट जो समझा नहीं हम इज देयर मच ट्रैफिक इज देयर मच क्राइम ये कैसे यूज करना है वो हम देखेंगे बट उसके अलावा ऐसा कुछ जो समझा नहीं ओके लेट अस क्विकली लिसन टू द सेम कॉन्वर्जेशन फर्स्ट ओके
Page 53. Exercise 8. Conversation. It's very convenient. Listen and practice.
How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot. But I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Page 54.
okay got it
Yeah.
very good now here we don't have a second part of the conversation now as I said we'll be looking at how to use our quantifiers basically the words like a lot a few correct आप जो so many use कर रहे हो वो गलत है मैंने बोला many then any and then none इनको कैसे यूज करना है वो हम देखेंगे okay and then first before that we need to understand what is countable and uncountable nouns because उस पर डिपेंड करता है कि हमको कौन से वर्ड्स यूज करने हैं ओके मच यूज करना है कि मैनी यूज करना है इन पर्टिकुलर नाउ नाउन्स वी ऑलरेडी नो नाउन्स आर द वर्ड्स दैट वी यूज टू talk about like or to basically we use it the name Sorry. Nouns are the basically words which are names of people, places and things. Correct? जैसे कि अगर मैं बोलूँ लैपटॉप इट्स अ नाउन, अगर मैं बोलूँ स्टूडेंट इट्स अ नाउन, अगर मैं बोलूँ पुणे इवन दैट इज अ नाउन, अगर मैं बोलूँ हैप्पीनेस इवन दैट इज अ नाउन. Correct? Now, when we talk about nouns, in particular, there are two types of nouns which are important for us right now. Okay, first is countable and the second is uncountable. Countable nouns are basically the nouns that we can count. Okay, for example, if I say, how many laptops do you have? You can count and tell me that, okay, I have one laptop, I have two laptops. Correct? If I ask you, how many phones do you have? You can count and tell me, right? Same way, if I ask you, how many pens do you have? You can again count and tell me. But if I ask you, how much happiness do you have, or how many happiness do you have? Can you count and tell me?
No,
If I ask you, how many water do you have? Can you count and tell me?
no,
No, you can tell me the quantity. You can tell me that, okay, I have 2 liters of water in my house. I have say 2 kgs of sugar in my house, right? I have 5 kgs of wheat flour or rice in my house, correct? But you cannot tell me in numbers, राइट. सो ये आ जाते हैं हमारे अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स की कैटेगरी में, द नाउन्स दैट वी कैन नॉट काउंट बेसिकली. सो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट मिल्क, ऑयल, शुगर, गोल्ड, ऑनेस्टी, क्वालिटीज़ की जब हम बात करते हैं, जहाँ पर हम सब्सटेंसेस की बात करते हैं, लिक्विड की बात करते हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें हम काउंट नहीं कर सकते हैं बेसिकली, राइट. वी कैन मेजर देम बट वी कांट काउंट देम. नाउ देर आर टू थिंग्स दैट वी नीड टू रिमेंबर ओवर हियर. काउंटेबल नाउन्स जो हमारे रहते हैं उनको हम प्लूरल कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. बट अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स जो है इनको हम प्लूरल नहीं कर सकते. आई कैन नॉट से वाटर्स, आई कैन नॉट से ऑयल्स. ओके, इट बिकम्स इनकरेक्ट. आई कैन नॉट से शुगर्स. सेम कैटेगरी में आता है हेयर. हेयर को हम हेयर्स नहीं बोल सकते हैं, इनकरेक्ट. ओके, आई विल से हेयर only even if it is all the hair on my head that I'm talking about. Okay, but the only exception is if we are talking about strands of hair. Strands of hair. Okay, मतलब क्या, जो समझो अपने घर में गिरे हुए बाल है, या फिर say you have 2-3 strands of gray hair, देन उसको अब स्ट्रैंड्स को इधर आप प्लूरल कर सकते हो, नहीं तो यू कैन से ओके आई हैव लॉट ऑफ ग्रे हेयर्स, बिकॉज आप सिर्फ ग्रे हेयर बोल रहे हो जो कि 4-5 होंगे. ठीक है, तो एक्सेप्शन है ये रूल के लिए. बट जब नॉर्मली हम बोलते हैं ओके कोम योर हेयर, वी विल नॉट से हेयर्स. ठीक है, इट्स जस्ट हेयर. दैट्स अगेन अ कॉमन मिस्टेक दैट आई हैव सीन पीपल यूजिंग. हेयर इज सपोज टू बी अनकाउंटेबल. ठीक है. देन as I was saying, uncountable nouns को हम plural नहीं करेंगे. Another rule that you need to remember is with countable nouns we will use articles, an. ठीक है, I will say a pen, a book when we are talking about them in singular. But अगर uncountable nouns की हम बात करें उनके साथ में हम आर्टिकल्स नहीं यूज करेंगे. आई कांट से अ मिल्क, आई कांट से एन ऑयल. ठीक है. हाँ, अगर हम उनके साथ में दूसरा कोई नाउन यूज कर रहे हैं तो हम यूज कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई कैन से अ ग्लास ऑफ मिल्क, अ बॉटल ऑफ ऑयल, और अ टी स्पून ऑफ शुगर. ठीक है, तो हम दूसरे नाउन के साथ में वो यूज करें जो कि टी स्पून, ग्लास, बॉटल, इन वर्ड्स के साथ में. जो हमारे नाउन्स हैं अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स, उनके साथ में हम वो आर्टिकल्स यूज नहीं कर रहे. क्लियर? ये दो रूल है. अभी depending on when we are whether we are referring to countable or uncountable, we use how much or how many. Okay, if you want to ask a question, same way if you want to ask is there much crime, then crime is uncountable, correct? So we will say is there much crime. Then you can say yes there is a lot, or no there isn't a lot. Okay, नो देर इज नन, ऐसे करके आप आंसर दे सकते हो. अभी रेस्टोरेंट्स अगर आपको पूछना है, देन यू विल से हाउ मेनी रेस्टोरेंट्स आर देयर इन योर नेबरहुड. करेक्ट, बिकॉज रेस्टोरेंट्स हम काउंट कर सकते हैं. बट क्राइम ऐसी चीज़ है जो हम काउंट नहीं कर सकते. पोल्यूशन ऐसी चीज़ है जो हम काउंट नहीं कर सकते. ट्रैफिक ऐसी चीज़ है जो हम काउंट नहीं कर सकते. अगेन, ओके. Then same way the quantity determiner words that we have, a lot and none, ये हम दोनों के साथ में यूज कर सकते हैं. काउंटेबल के साथ में भी एंड अनकाउंटेबल के साथ में भी. वेर एज अनकाउंटेबल के साथ में हम सिर्फ यूज करेंगे अ लिटिल एंड मच. ठीक है, ज्यादा है तो हम बोलेंगे मच, Okay, and थोड़ा सा है तो we will say a little. Whereas अगर countable nouns को हम refer कर रहे हैं, you will say there are a few restaurants near here. Okay, or there are many restaurants in my neighborhood. That's how you will say it. Clear? Easier? Okay, let's look at the examples quickly. If I want to ask, are there many restaurants? You can say yes, there are a lot, there are a few, or no, there aren't many. अभी yes and no question था तो yes and no से start करना important हो जाता है. Or no, there aren't any, or no, there are none. ठीक है, अगर नॉन काउंटेबल या फिर अनकाउंटेबल नाउन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, सो यू विल से इज देयर मच क्राइम. आई विल आस्क यू इज देयर मच क्राइम, देन यू कैन से यस देयर इज अ लॉट, there is a little, or no there isn't much, or no there isn't any, or no there is none. अगर हम ओपन एंडेड अपना जो WH क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहते हैं, then you will ask how many restaurants are there, then you can say the number. There are around 10-12 restaurants over here, or there are 2-3 restaurants over here. And if we are talking about uncountable, then you can ask how much crime is there, then I can say there is a lot of crime, or there is not a lot of crime in our neighborhood. Okay, that's how we will say it. Clear? Okay, write down the rule quickly, then we will solve the exercise for today.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Next.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, next.
Yes, done, ma'am.
Okay, now do this for homework. Over here what you will do is you will try to Write the answer to the questions which are given relating to your neighborhood. Okay, for example, is there much parking? You can say yes, there is a lot, or no, there isn't much. ऐसे करके आप आंसर कर सकते हो, बट आपको अपने neighborhood के बारे में बात करनी है. And then in the part B, what you will do is you will make questions first, okay, and then you will try answering them. Clear?
Okay.
And we will discuss it in the next class together if you want. It's easy, but just refer to the rules and the examples that we looked at. ठीक है, एंड वही यूज करके आप थोड़ा सा ट्राई करना. एंड देर आर कैसे यूज करने हैं तो हमने ऑलरेडी देखा है. स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया आपने?
Yes.
Yes, it's an easy exercise. उसके बाद में है writing exercise, which again you will do for homework. Here you will read the paragraph which is given, which Kate has written about her neighborhood. Okay, and same way then you will try to write a paragraph about your neighborhood. You will try to write down how your neighborhood is, what type of neighborhood it is, and what places are there or not there in our neighborhood. For example, जैसे हमने कल बोला, there are no hospitals nearby. Correct? There are no cafes nearby. ऐसे दो तीन चीजें हमने बोली थी जो नहीं है अपने neighborhood. Gas stations. Correct? So you will try to include those, and what all things are there, you will try to include those as well. ठीक है? जैसे कि we have 2 grocery stores in our neighborhood, blah 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 करके you can include that. Clear? You will try to write it in the same way, and then you will finish the reading exercise also. It's an easy exercise. Try to finish it. इसमें ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है. You just have to read the article, and you have to mention, you have to note down the paragraph numbers which are given over here. ठीक है, कि कौन सी चीज़ में कौन सी चीज़ों के बारे में बात की जा रही है या कौन से पैराग्राफ में.
इसका भी फोटो लेना है.
ले लो ना, इजी रहेगा आपके लिए. मैं पीडीएफ शेयर करने का ट्राई करती हूँ. बाय दिस वीकेंड आई अपडेट ऑल द पीडीएफ्स. ठीक है,
चलेगा.
या
और ये भी ले लेता हूँ फिर.
ठीक है. Try to revise everything properly, and we will meet tomorrow in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, chalo.
Okay.
Okay then, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.
Yeah.